I've withdrew over $5,500 this week.
I could have made $6,000. I only made $5,000. I settled for the $5,000 because I had a 1-to-1 on Monday and it was a holiday in NFP week.
And I'm on track to doing another 25K a month trading.
That one, so that was already 3 back-to-back wins from Monday through Wednesday, which was amazing. Thursday, we come back, boom, we hit on the live account. I made 2.1 or 2.2. That's money. I only pay about $3,000 in rent. So if you can put into perspective, in 1 month, I'm making the majority of the money I need to survive for 6 to 12 months. I don't need to make $50,000, $100,000 every single month. I want to, and I will, but I'm not at the level to be able to do 50 to 100,000 consistently. I could do 50 here, I could do 60 here, I could do 30, 20, I could do 40, I could do 50 again, 40, 30. But it's hard to do everything consistently, especially I'm only 23 years old.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to another video. Today, it is Friday. It's the last trading day of the week. It is 9:25. We have 5 minutes until 9:30, and we are about to see what we can do. About to see if we can make some money for the team. I've withdrew over $5,500 this week, and I'm on track to doing another 25K a month trading, just trading. So yeah, if you want to be able to learn exactly how, watch the last videos that I've already posted, watch all the withdrawals, watch the withdrawal that's going to come at the end of this video, and all of that. So with that being said, if you want to be able to join the team, join the live trading, join all of that, first link in the description, you can work me one-on-ones, be able to help you make your first 5 figures when it comes to trading. So let's get straight into the team. This is one of the main reasons where I be contemplating swing trading, contemplating leaving bigger runners, because some of these trades be going crazy. Some of these trades be flying. This trade I closed at about 1 to 2. It went to 1 to 3 yesterday, and then went to about a 1 to 8 to where we are currently, and it's probably going to keep going higher. To take the trade, let me open my paper trade account real quick before this all starts moving too fast. But this area in here around this 1 hour gap is where I was going to look for price to have some sort of retracement before going higher, but we're definitely falling off first. So I'm gonna keep waiting because I'm bullish. I'm not bearish today. I'm not bearish at all. So just gotta let it do its thing. If you took advantage of the retracement, there you go. I was watching it flipped fast. 9:30 just, yeah, there you go. That's why I was not bearish. It came and filled this gap perfectly and started pushing. I definitely didn't get the entry though, but that's where I was watching, but it went a little bit lower than I would have wanted. But I mean, I called the long idea. Look, you see this? Look in the chat. That was literally 1 minute before, and then that shit started flying. Tough. 4 minutes too, yeah. I'm probably gonna have this paper trade on ES just because why not? I mean, it's a nice little trade idea. I'm gonna wait for it to fully fill this gap though, just to test out the market. Let's see, could this be my first little L of the week? Even though it's paper trade, it's not really gonna affect me, but mentally it will. But I'm still gonna take it because no risk, no reward. Let's see, that's gonna be first trade. What was it? 0.514. So 7 would be 7. 14. 15. I would just put a 10-point stop on that on S&P. But nah, this is my trade idea for S&P right here. Looking for price to keep pushing up after filling into this 1 hour gap going into 10 o'clock. Similar idea to what I was looking for on 30, but 30 just, you know, died and went up. But now our second trade idea is going to be here on S&P, looking for these longs. So let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can get a little reaction. I'm bullish on the indexes. Okay? Or price is going to do exactly what I wanted to do, touch this gap and immediately get bullish. Regardless of what happens, we will find out. All right, team, right now we are officially done with the trading day. I mean, the paper trade ideas got cooked up, but nothing taken on live, nothing taken on any of that. But right now I'm about to do the withdrawal for yesterday's trade, which was $2,205. So about to try to do that, and then I'm gonna get the rest of my day started. Not every day is a winning day. Not every day is going to be the craziest trading day. Today I was bullish. The first trade idea was valid. It would have hit TP. That would have been the trade that I would have been looking to take. Everything after was paper trade ideas, just active with the team, just practicing our discipline and patience to be able to show up no matter what. But yeah, like I said, let's get to the withdrawal. So we're gonna be doing the whole withdrawal on here. First thing, you're gonna click on whatever you're gonna be doing the withdrawal on. Yeah, I just did some of it for y'all, but you done put the trading ID out of the accounts. Looks like I got a notification for Screamageddon. And then you put the amount you're gonna withdraw. I would show you the Actuator, but I don't have Actuator on this phone. It's on the phone that we're getting this recording on right now. But you can see the time, 11:49. Let's do the withdrawal. And then we'll get an email, bada boom. And then I'll go over here. I'll show you all the emails. Show you the side of the door. come over here, I click on this, you can see the email, time, it's all same stuff. Verify this, go over here, back to where we were, and it'll have a green check and everything will be, oh, it's not a green check, gotta get the authenticator password. That is Auto Trader. Get this, bring this over here, get out of Auto Trader. I'm going to paste this, and now it should be a green check. There we go. And now withdrawal complete. We are on our way to go get her, what is it? Her extra key from where we got this car at the dealership. So got about another 30 minute drive there, and then about maybe an hour back. Getting a good little workout. It's been a pretty, I wouldn't say today's been unproductive. I spent a lot of time in the car because we did drive about 30, 40 minutes back and forth because we had a couple places to go to. I would say it was unproductive towards the things I needed to get done, but we got things done overall. But besides that, getting a workout, getting some content posted when it comes to the Instagram. So I'm still being productive as of right now. The main thing I need to tell you guys, I tell this to everyone, students and everyone, stop focusing on the future, because the main thing focusing on the future and the past does is create depression, create anxiety. Focus on now. If you're worried about something that you don't know is going to happen, it's going to make you anxious. That's what happens when you think about the future, thinking about a possible possibility, something that could happen. It hasn't happened yet. You don't know if it's going to happen at all. You're going to give yourself anxiety for no reason. When you worry about the past, when you worry about things you've been through, when you worry about PTSD, traumas, things you've already done, things you've already gone through, that's going to create depression because it's going to make you remember and relapse on those same emotions from something that already happened. That's what happens when you think about the past and what happens when you think about the future. Worry about now. Control yourself, control your emotions now. What are you doing now? Don't worry about what you didn't do, what you did do yesterday. What are you going to do now? Don't worry about what you could do tomorrow, what you want to do tomorrow. No. Focus on now. You don't have nothing besides now. Time is an illusion. All you have is now. And don't let nobody trick you out of it, because time is worth more than money. We don't get time back. Money comes and goes. Money gets printed every fucking day. Time will never get back. So spend it wisely. Like I said, I may have not been productive in the things that I had to get done, but I still enjoyed my life. I still helped other people do the things they needed to do. I was still active with my team today. Even though I didn't make money trading, I didn't take those trades. So who am I to say I coulda, shoulda, woulda made money? Who cares? The money's the least of my problems right now. I got my bills paid, and making money to survive isn't on my things that need to be done. I have enough money to survive. I'm worried about getting rich as fuck and becoming wealthy. But that's something I'm choosing to do. I don't need to become rich and wealthy. I don't need it. I want to. So I gotta work harder than most people. Getting the things you need is easy. Getting the things you want, a lot harder. All right, team, back on the balcony. But here I am now to talk to you about trading, not necessarily working out or anything. Just want to kind of talk about my trading week. The lighting probably isn't the best, but I'm gonna try my best to make it work for y'all. But yeah, it was a great week. Like, I made $5,500 in 3 trading days. I traded technically 5 days this week. I traded it 3 days on an account that actually is gonna make or break when it comes to making or losing money. I made Monday $1,000 on Labor Day. God willing, we caught a 1-to-1. If I would have caught a 1-to-2, this would have been a 6.5K week, but caught a 1-to-1, shockingly enough, but it was a holiday, so that's why I caught a 1-to-1. And if I wouldn't have caught that 1-to-1, it would have went all the way straight down and died, and I wouldn't have made nothing. So I took what I could, and I was blessed. So I made 1,000 on that Monday. Didn't withdraw nothing yet. Waited till Tuesday. Tuesday I made 2.2 thousand, and then I withdrew 3.3. You can watch the vlog. You can watch the withdrawal. Did that for you live.
And then Wednesday I didn't trade because you guys know my rule, 2 days in a row, if I win, I'm not gonna trade. I didn't trade Wednesday. Paper trade idea, smacked one trade idea, that won. So that was already 3 back-to-back wins from Monday through Wednesday, which was amazing. Thursday, we come back, boom, we hit on the live account. I made 2.1 or 2.2. What was it? 2.2, I think. 2.2 thousand. And then that is what I withdrew today, because Friday I didn't trade. I paper trade and I ended up taking a loss when it came to the paper trade. But any paper trade this week, I don't really count it in the P&L. Yes, I lost a trade, but it was a paper trade. It was an idea. It is what it is. I made money this week with my live account, which is what matters at the end of the day. I can take paper trades all I want. It doesn't affect me. Losing my demo bucks, it doesn't affect me. I lost, what, a couple $1,000s on my $1 billion account. Doesn't really do much. But when it comes to my 20K live account, we got the withdrawals, and it was a W week, and I just want you guys to know the whole point of trading is to be able to stay in the game. I didn't have the best summer, but I made money in the summer. I didn't have the best beginning of August, but I got it all back the second half of August. The first week of September, NFP week, was great for me. That doesn't mean next week is going to be the same. Past results don't dictate today's results. Today's results are going to get determined from the things you do today, and tomorrow's results are going to be determined from the things you do today, because you're going to be the person that wakes up tomorrow because of the things you do today. You're going to have the habits you have tomorrow because of the things you do today. You understand? I didn't wake up this week and just made all these things happen. I am the byproduct of the things I've been doing, sticking to my process, having good risk management, having good emotional control. All these things have led me up to this point right now where I can have a 5K week. If I do what I did, which isn't even nothing crazy, I had a smooth week. It was a small W week. I could have made 6,000. I only made 5. I settled for the 5 because I had a 1-to-1 on Monday, and it was a holiday and NFP week, and I wasn't even risking my full 1,500 per trade. I was only risking 1,000 per trade. If I would have been risking my 1,500 per trade, that's the difference from me making 5.5K this week and making 1,500 on Monday. Would have been instead of 1,000, and instead of 2,200 on Tuesday, it would have been 3.4. So we would have withdrew 4,900 just by Tuesday. We would have been risking our full 1,500. But like I said, NFP week and a holiday, I'm not gonna go too crazy. And in the trade where we made 2,300, we would have made 3,600, something like that. But put in perspective, if we would have been risking what we normally would have been risking, it would have been almost $8,500 a week. And then if I would have did that the rest of the month, that would have been pretty close to 30 to 50,000 at the end of the month, give or take. And right now, if I keep doing what I just did, which was small risk, that's making about 5 times 5, 5.5 times 5. Let's just do the math just because I'm not a human calculator. So if we do 5,500 times 4, not 5, that's 22,000. That's pretty good if I do say so myself. And that's on a high end of winning all week, but also on the low end in terms of what I'm risking, because that could have been the difference between 8,000, which if it was 8,000 for 4, that's 32, so about 30,000. And that's just off trading off of a low risk. I mean, that's money. I only pay about $3,000 in rent. So if you can put into perspective, in 1 month, I'm making majority of the money I need to survive for 6 to 12 months. Risk to reward. I don't need to make $50,000, $100,000 every single month. I want to, and I will, but I'm not at the level to be able to do 50 to 100,000 consistently. I could do 50 here. I could do 60 here. I could do 30, 20. I could do 40. I could do 50 again, 40, 30. But it's hard to do everything consistently, especially I'm only 23 years old. I'm being transparent with you guys. I've made a lot of money. I've lost a lot of money before, but I'm still learning on a daily basis, trying to learn to handle my emotions, trying to learn how to be the best version of myself, trying to learn how to show up even when I don't want to. I'm human just like anybody else. I bleed just like you bleed. I go through things just like you go through things. And at the end of the day, we're just working every day. I'm no different than you. And one of the things I also want to talk to you guys about, for all the people that are the one-on-one students, for all the people that are part of the team, for all the people I'm talking to on a daily basis, the live trading, for all of that. All the people that talk to me on a daily basis that are part of the team, I'm going to be doing meetups for all the students. Miami, Tampa, Orlando. I want to start doing little meetups, maybe 2-3 day meetups where we can live trade, work out together, just have live education, just do a little something to where I show up in these major places in Florida that have all these students in, and just have everybody come together. I try to get some content, just really make it a work-driven mission. I'm not going out there to really do anything besides be there with you guys and just give value and just be around the people that have put their trust in me and actually be able to show you guys what it's like to be trading in real time. Because being on a computer and everything's cool. Being on the screen, behind the screen, everything's cool. But trying to do it in person is way different. Trying to be able to build those habits and build the confidence to do all that in person, it is different. But that's why I want to be able to do it. I want to get to next levels. I want to be able to get new content. I want to be able to try new things. I don't know until I find out, just like you guys. But for the most part, not sure what this night is going to entail. Kind of just out here talking. And yeah, took a shower and everything. Got a good little workout. And yeah, next mission is probably going to be food of some sort. But we shall see.
All right, now we are back. Y'all know the vibes. Y'all know what time it is. It's time to get some food. And we're going to it's the Armature, Sparkman, to get some more of the same place. Probably been there like, I don't even know how many times in the last month. She forgot her phone, so now I'm just sitting here waiting on the elevator for her to come back. That's fun. I mean, I guess. How y'all doing? This is a weird angle, but hopefully you can see the reflection. Well, while we're here, for this 34 floors in my building, I'm trying to go to, I think I clicked the wrong one too. I clicked 9, but I think we're supposed to go to about like 5. All right, so I just got back to the crib. We got the food. We went to Sparkman. We got everything that we needed to get, but it's already like 11 o'clock. So the vlog's gonna be coming to an end. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you don't work with me one-on-one to get access to everything you've seen today, plus more, plus going on to the weekend, we're gonna have about 12 to 13 different one-on-one calls from Saturday and Sunday, just like I do every single weekend. We got 2 group calls. Tomorrow morning we have one, so we have a lot of stuff for the weekend. So if you want to be able to get access to that, the first link in the description. The second link is the free trading training. And I'll see you guys tomorrow's leave.